EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Here's Cook again. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up the 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's the run with Cook. He's got it to the 43 here. You look at this Raiders defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. To the air, Allen. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Davis will try to run for it. And Davis, he's not going to get there. Unable to make it to the yellow line. They stop him short. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's Ritter. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a run. Here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. Ritter will set up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Raiders at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end and those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found a soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Allen. It's caught by Coleman. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From midfield, here's Allen, rolling to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Give to Cook out of the gun. Past the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Here's Allen. Touchdown, Bills. James Cook, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the... He's got a man, complete! And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bills 14, Raiders 7.
Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Start. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
Ritter.
2nd and 8.
That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16. That one goes for 24 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Ritter to throw it. Open man is Myers. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Ritter going to change it up. Hands it off out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 2 brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. An audible here to get a new look. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 40-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there with his 1st career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Carlson down to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Throwing now is Allen.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Allen now looks to throw. And he will find his man Samuel. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 42 yards. And the Bills have broken the tie.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Ritter with it after the play fake.
He's going to let this one go deep. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. Allen going to throw. Steps away to his left.
And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. Now they'll change things up.
Allen. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Now 2nd and 3.
Now Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now Allen going to change it up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Second and goal from inside the 5. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter.
Toward the pylon, caught. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
In a tie game that's going back and forth, oftentimes teams get really conservative because they don't want to make a mistake. But after that return, I think the offense coordinator just took a deep sigh of relief and said, okay, I can open up my playbook now. Let's see if he attacks.
The offense for Las Vegas about half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They'll run on first down. Start. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He's still having trouble moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, so much for halftime adjustment. Sometimes the best adjustment you make is no adjustment. You just do things better. But in this case, I think an adjustment was in order. They may have to change up and start throwing the ball around a little bit more.
Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 27 yards there. A first down.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
On first down, Stark. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here's 2nd and 10. The Ritter back to throw.
This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
But they're certainly not shy away from throwing their football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, but that last one earning them a new set of downs.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Michael Mayer, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
This one complete to Coleman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Allen going to change this at the line. Allen going to get it quickly out to Coleman.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Now Allen again. Shakir hauls it in.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14.
Again, will never on the play. First down, Bill.
To the air, Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Pass the 20 for a short gain, second down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ritter now. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here's Ritter. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there, so go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick six.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling forth the very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ritter, he wants to change the play here. They'll run on first down. Start. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
At the Bills' 48-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around.
They'll keep it on the ground. Start. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line.
Looking to throw it here, Ritter.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Brock Bowers, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the 4th as the kick is away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
They start the drive with Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he'll get nothing out of that one. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind.
Allen going to go on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Ritter to throw it. This is caught by Tucker.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
That's caught by Tucker. He's got room to roam. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Here's first and goal. Ritter. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Ritter from the gun. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. This is third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Out of the gun. Here's Ritter. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers from 3 yards out. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This is 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That's complete. It's Cook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
To throw is Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. 5 points. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Ritter. He's to the 15. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, from what we said, Brandon, it certainly appears that touchdown should just about do it.
Probably, but I'll play the analyst here. You know we've seen some crazier endings.
That we have, and maybe we should sit back and make sure we can stay around for the ride because it could be a wild finish.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ritter will throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Allen going to change the look here. Now Allen. Finding Samuel. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Throwing, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. Well, this was a